Oh, Jesus, run! Sorry.
Hey guys, I'm Blue 13 Hull. Welcome to the podcast with me, Blue 13 Hull, and my co-host Tagum 2020.
I'm
Tagum's
sorry,
already regretting this.
I'm sorry. Can we just roll this back just a smidge, just for a second? The pawcast?
Yeah, podcast.
You never told me that that's what this was. You never called that word. I can't.
Yeah,
I
PG.
can't see your stream yet. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right
I did
there.
say to you, do you want to join the podcast?
Yeah, I thought you said the podcast. No.
Paw.
Yes, Vanilla. Yes. Fucking podcast. Well, a long fucking night, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a long fucking night. Oh.
Hey, here, Naiva. Hey, PG. How are you, too?
So this is going to be probably the biggest bucket of confusion that's ever been happened of all time.
That it is. Right, I'm going to mute this.
What?
Got to share the link out.
How's everybody doing in the chat? Doing all right? Doing good? And yes, I know this is more of a chill tag, but you know what? I'm not working right now, so. What's up, Seth? What's good? How are ya?
So far.
What?
So far, I've been working.
No, I'm just saying this is more of a chill tag because it's just like you're seeing my fucking sofa right now. Hey,
DK.
Hey, you cheeky cunt. Fuck you.
Yes,
fuck you, asshole. Okay, can I just point out I'm meeting people that I've seen once, like in like chat. So this is the first time you've seen me. So I'm Dekang. How you doing?
Mooney!
Kumbaya.
Oh.
Hey, I never said I was good enough for work. So you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Green. Maybe I got cookies. So
yeah, chat. She says this. She says she has cookies, but she's not willing to share. Share is care.
Here.
Fuck. Damn it.
How are you?
Share. Why has everybody got cookies? That is not fair, goddammit!
Hey, Raven. Don't worry about it, honey. We love you loads. We'll done our time with you coming.
I'm sorry. Can I just
Right, come prepare tag. Oh, I have cookies as well. You're
motherfucker. Wait, you know what? Hold on. I've got an idea. 1 second. Hold on. Does shortbread count? I have shortbread. Does that count?
I'll trade you.
I've got like 3 fucking packets of these bastards.
You can't go wrong with shortbread. You really can't. That with a good cup of tea.
Yeah, well, to be honest, at this point, it's going to make more sense to Blue than anyone else. But Blue, see that place that you and I usually go, you're like, I must get Tetley tea bags for work.
Yes.
Guess what place was out of stock of Tetley tea bags? Seriously.
We can't run out of tea bags. Oh, it's a world crisis now.
No! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Right, hold on. Right, me too. Steph says hi, sister night. Raven says hi back. Subways are elite. That is right with cookies. Legos bought the rookies. Who I got some salted caramel chocolate. No. Chilies. I'll give them all the time.
No. I said this.
Also.
Blue, just to say, I have said this to all of my lot, and I'm still sticking to it. If and at what point my channel hits that magic 1K goal, I will do that challenge then, not any other place than that. I'm putting that as a goal.
If this is tag him chilled, I hate to see him not chilled.
But all you need to do is give me a fucking rage game, and that's me sorted, bruh.
Was it Fallout? No, not Fallout. Oh, what's that game you hate? Fall Guys? Want to be beans?
Yes, it's Fall Guys. Raven, how much do we hate Fall Guys, and more precisely, hoverboard or tail tag? Jason, you should have the beat. Steph, I've looked for the chili bean boozled. I have looked for it for fucking weeks. Cannot find it anywhere. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Raven doesn't like hoverboards. That's a no.
Hoverboards are fun to ride on. Right. Also,
So-
shortbread, that bizarre cousin of the chocolate chip. Yes, it is
Well,
sort of.
Occasionally, yeah, because if you think about it, see, like McVitie's.
Yeah.
McVitie's is the same thing. It's like shortbread but with chocolate.
Yeah.
And these are effectively just normal, what do you call it? Normal shortbread.
With lots of sugar in it. That is how we're always hyper.
Steph, actually, that would be really, really helpful if you can look
Swim in the
that
pool.
up for me. That would be really good.
Oh, Fiji, you don't need to be that drastic for Fall Guys.
What? Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Fiji, when Fall Guys makes me swim in a pool of razor blades.
Blue.
Hey,
Rose just messaged me asking, where did you send the link?
our private Discord.
Rose, check Discord. It's there.
I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. I'm doing good, sweetie. How are you? And she put it, I saw it, tag him.
Yeah. See the amount of people who merge between Jason to tag him in any given moment. Just sag him. Just sag him. Oh, no, I'm not doing that again. That sounds nasty. 3.49 on Amazon. Yes, Steph, do that. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, we're doing good so far for the first 8 minutes of it. Just sag him. Hi, Marina. How are you, doll?
We've got an absolute packed house tonight. Currently 12 people so far.
Wait, is it really?
I've got your the Twitch chat up on my side, and you're sitting at 12 already.
Woo!
You know what? Fuck it. Since I'm your co-host, I'm allowed to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the Blue Wolf pack and the Blue Wolf channel, please do hit that follow button down below. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. It's like somewhere down there somewhere. Please do. This lovely lady, amazing streamer, absolutely funny as all hell. I've known this woman for most of my fucking life at this point, which makes me feel fucking ancient. Yes, Vanilla! Yes, she's fantastic! Someone! Actually, you know what? Anyone who's got Twitter, do me a favor. Take the link to the stream, get it out on Twitter with the hashtag pawtastic. I want to see what happens. Someone do that, please. Oh, good God. Someone needs to do that. Someone needs to get the stream out on Twitter with hashtag pawtastic.
Pawtastic. New brand of Haribo's, Pawtastic. I know you guys to be paw sweets.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I'm so happy for you two nutcase.
Blue, at this point,
He's going to sell your bridge.
Green. See, if you're looking for a bridge, Brett, I've got a bridge. they would do some good. It's between England to France. Piece of shit sometimes, but it does the job. A lot goes in, doesn't really come out, but with a lot more practice, it kind of just comes out slowly.
Well, technically, it does go in and you do come out, so yeah.
I was setting up a joke and you were on fire. Fuck it. Fuck's sake.
Oh,
Jesus.
this is why we do not allow each other to be alone too long. Chaos starts immediately.
No, this is because the fact is we've known each other for so fucking long now.
Way too long.
Our mental... Yes, Green! In and out, slowly and quickly, many vehicles going back and forth. Going in and out.
Zoom. Oh, this is why we...
And people wonder why...
Tiger's Glass Grease Box.
Yes! Look!
Frank Potash. I'm not disappointed at all. I love the ammo picks.
I'm going to laugh, right? Blue, I'm going to really laugh, right? During this stream tonight, if we suddenly get some, animal activists coming through the stream going, save the crabs! Save the seagulls! Or something, that'll be funny as all hell.
We'll be in tears.
Oh, yes, we will.
But it'll be a
in
brilliant
more ways than one, my friend.
Oh, pure, Save the turtles. Sorry, but we do not save turtles, we save wolves.
Actually, hold on.
Wait.
I'm curious now, is there a Save the Wolves Foundation? That's a question.
We've read it already.
Hey Google, is there a Save the Wolves Foundation?
Delicious. Oh, especially turtle soup. Oh, that hits the spot.
There's a Save the Wolves Foundation. There's a charity to protect them. I'm not kidding.
Oh, Wolf Sanctuary.
Oh Jesus! What?
Thank you, Mina.
Hey, Sparky. No, I'm going to shut up because we are.
How are you though? We're just having too much giggle fits before everyone else comes and joins us soon.
Hun, we've been sitting here for 12 minutes and we're literally just fucking vibing at this fucking point. I'm telling you that now.
Hey, that's the best kind of stream when you just go with the vibes and just let it plan out it goes. If it doesn't go well, yeah, it's up to spoot.
I swear to God, I thought you were about to say go with the flow, and I was about to say if you're about to do that, there's a tree outside my house you can give a hug to.
Be careful, I might just go chap.
Shut up! See, a lot of people don't understand this joke between myself and Blue. But we live in the same town to such a degree that we live within, 10, 15 minutes walk?
Say 5 if we run it.
Yeah. I'm talking about normal people. I'm talking normal.
Wait, who wants to be normal? I'm sorry, but normal, everyone's got a freaky side. Because we're freaky fabulous.
Vanilla says, I have a wolf centre in my state that is wolf sanctuary and they save wolves. That does count.
Yes, it does. Hey, Jim boy, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, is that Pikachu? Often that's Pikachu with lightsabers go, no, it's the lights for the concerts. With the Pikachu pure headphones.
I will be honest though, do you know there's that emote in Fortnite where it's the whatever character does the whole pom pom, the dun, 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 dun. I thought that see the way Pikachu looks. If you look at Pikachu and look at the green, I thought that was pom poms. You know the way the emote goes.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's Pikachu who's high on something.
He's ecstatic about meeting all of us.
I'm sorry, okay, but 9 times out of 10, I only get to meet your lot through stream chat. This is an extra
Yeah.
chance for them to meet me kind of facially.
Right,
That
guys,
sounds
we've got
awful.
our first guest who is joining us. Will be rosepericegaming. Let's go show her some love and support when she wants to pop in. Hi,
Oh my dear God. Hi.
hi, Rose.
Hi. I was not expecting to be brought up so early on, but hello.
It's fine.
Really, Raven, booby butthole. Really, are you kidding me?
You really had to say that aloud.
He has to. He couldn't help it. It's a compulsive addiction.
Right.
Pretty sure it is
Let's
compulsing.
Hi, Kyle. How are you?
right. Right. Let's get on to the interviewing. Come on,
No, we could wait a wee bit.
Steph.
Raven.
Don't encourage her. What are you doing? Why? Fuck's sake, man.
Give all the encouragement.
Oh, we don't
Really?
need much encouragement with this channel. We just go with it.
Right. Anyway.
Oh, so how are you, Rose?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
I'm
doing good.
hyper as all hell. So
I can sense the vibes from Rose. She's probably sitting there going, "What fucking questions are
about-
these two gonna fucking say?"
Right?
Oh, good God!
What are the questions I'm gonna have to answer?
Yeah, I can move tag him anytime I want, so it's kind of handy that way.
Check
Oh.
Raven's thing.
Any of your questions, what have you found the hardest? Oh,
That's
first
a good
question of the night, guys. What have you found the hardest in regards to streaming? Oh, good question.
How's it going, Stuckham? Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Stuckham. I'm doing good. How are you? Let's see. Mostly, like, the hardest thing to do, especially streaming, is try to keep a set schedule, especially when you're trying to balance your streaming life, your work life, and your social life. You don't want to kind of unbalance yourself and put too much stress, so you kind of want to find that healthy balance. That's why I find it hard for being a streamer. I don't know about the two years, but
Rose, what about you?
I would say, like, for me, the hardest part would be finding the motivation sometimes, because there's days where, you don't have full motivation to do it, but you gotta push yourself past those boundaries.
Jim Boy says, social life, what's that?
something we don't get very often here. I'll tell you that.
Where I'm concerned, I think one of the hardest things of being a streamer, and a lot of people who know me throughout my streaming career will probably know what I'm talking about. Being a streamer, you go through points of, wherever you go, as a streamer, you're going to get hate. You're going to get issues left and right. But there's this thing of, the hardest thing is, how do you cope when the shit hits the fan? Or if you get your first hate comment in your chat, how do you cope? How do you deal with that? And to be honest, the dealing with it, in my opinion, for some people is the hardest thing to do, because let's be honest, some people get that and then take that quite to heart and then can't handle it, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. I think we're all going to at one point face hate comments no matter what we do. We're going to get some spam pot is going to end up popping up going, haha, Becky bitch. Like, for instance, for me.
Yeah.
I just laugh at them because I don't know, it might be due to our Scottish culture. We're used to being insulted.
Yeah, definitely.
So we just laugh it off, and I go, well, if that's the best you can come up with, then thank you for calling me a specky bitch. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Means absolutely amazing to me. It annoys them to no bits. My mum always says, kill them with kindness. Always works.
Yeah. Hear No Evil says, Encanto is now in Fall Guys, apparently.
Oh God. Right.
So
Lord
Raven's
have mercy.
just popped up with another question. Do you play a game for your enjoyment, or do you choose a game based on what you think the audience wants to see?
good question.
Yes
Um,
and no for me. Yes, there are some games I do enjoy, I would to play, but I do take other people's recommendations and saying, try this. I will give the game a try. If I don't like it, but I'll still stream it till I finish the story, or it's just like a one-off kind of deal. I think it just depends on your take on it really.
yeah. Rose, what do you think? Do you play games for your own enjoyment, or do you play it for more for the viewers?
I kind of agree with Blue here. I'll do both. Um, just because I want to play a game that, I'll enjoy and I'll have fun exploring or, doing the storyline of it. And so that, the audience would have like interactions as well. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Where I'm concerned, and I think probably Raven will probably be able to understand what I'm on about. I think for a long time, where I'm concerned, I spent a lot of time doing games that were a lot more applicable to other people, to such a point that recently I'm now starting to do games that I enjoy as well. So it's a kind of, I'm trying to get more of a balance, but again, it's one of those things of it's quite difficult sometimes. Okay, next question from Raven.
Wait, hold on. Like anyone,
Yes.
if you have got like questions or anything, please just throw them at us. We're happy to answer. We're kind of like an open book, all of us. We're willing to talk. We're willing to help where we can. Especially the dinosaur man beside me. That's
You pointed the wrong direction.
To me,
Yeah.
you're on this side.
But the thing with StreamYard is, if you want to point, it's inverted. So basically, if you want to point left, you've got to go right.
Yeah.
Right, so check Raven's question first.
Raven, as you're all affiliated, what would your one piece of advice would you give someone aiming for affiliate?
Oh,
Well, good question.
Well, mostly, if you're going to become affiliate, you need to sort of like have a game plan, like set schedule, set a time. Make sure you have like a support network, like your Discord, your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever network socials you use to spread your channel out and everything. And make sure you have like a good group of friends who will support you. Even if you just have one view, just keep streaming. The views will come slowly but gradually. You will pick up and everything. So it's all about being patient, taking time, putting in your effort, watching your actual stream grow. It's kind of like a flower in a sort of sense. You need to like nurture it, water it, feed it, and watch your channel hopefully progress into something bigger. That's what I kind of take it as.
Yeah.
I don't know about you two.
What about you, Rose?
For me, I mean, that is a personally very great question, Raven. The way I reached affiliate was I went into a bunch of new communities, talked to a bunch of people, and from there, we all just supported each other. And yeah, it kind of grew into like a huge family thing. So,
Yeah.
I think the best advice I could give you is just be yourself and try to do what you love.
Yeah, completely agree. See, the one other thing that I would say, and this is something I was told a long time ago by a guy called Maztec, brilliant guy. He's on Twitch, YouTube. Go check him out. But the one thing he always told me when I first started this whole thing was once you've decided what type of streamer you're going to be, find your own spin. Like, for example, hypothetically, say, for example, Blue didn't go in for, say, gaming, but she went in for, say, something like, don't judge me, but this is where my brain... Okay, my brain went a completely different road, but we'll go down that road. Like, for example, because she works with Subway, she might go down the road of doing a cooking thing and then find a niche in there and then go, what's the thing I can bring to the table that's different to all those other people? So then I stand out above. That's why I would say, if you're a gamer, vlogger, whatever, find what you're good at, but then turn it to your own advantage. Like, I'm a gamer like everybody else in the world, but the thing I use as my thing is the whole theatre and gaming mechanics thing. My theatre side is what makes me who I am, makes me different. So that's what I would say.
And another piece of advice as well, as a streamer, and probably used to probably agree with me, is don't be someone who is not you. In a sense, what I'm meaning is, don't pretend to be this, like a fake version of yourself. Be true to who you are inside and outside, and people will flock. That's how I'm still learning as I'm going through streams. So I'm watching like Greenunderscorehat, old Daniel, Midnight Raven, a lot of streamers to see, right, this is how they are. If they could be themselves, then we can be ourselves as the way we are.
Yeah, agreed. Just before we go on, there is a very good question that Stockham has put. I think that's a valid question, and I think a lot of people would a lot of people would find that fascinating to know. Just saying.
Like, before we get to Stockholm, Fiji did ask a very good question.
There you go.
How do you deal with looking at numbers like the amount of viewers or subs, etc., and how does that affect how you stream and what you stream? I feel like it would be hard
Blue,
not to look at all the nine. Yes.
You've just had a tier 1 subscription.
Wait, what?
You've just had a tier 1 from Kyle Mardy. Yeah, you just got a tier 1 subscription.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Literally, I've literally just looked back at the stream. It happened about maybe about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, Kyle, you are absolutely amazing, bud. Oh,
guys, do me since I am co-host on this stream, do me a favor right now. I want you to do this for me. Anyone who can, get this stream out to anybody's Discords, Twitters, Facebooks, Instagrams. Make people aware of what this channel is about, what we're doing tonight, and let's make this stream hype as fuck. Let's get this going, guys. Guys, come on. Let's join together. Let's get this shit going. You know you can do it. Come on, guys. Yes! I'm sorry, but look at what Vanilla just said! Yes!
Hashtag pawcast. Oh, this is so amazing. I'm okay, Steph. It's just the feeling of someone who's happy to support me and help the channel grow and all that means so much to me. Even if it's just the smallest donation, like you just spending time with me or just talking to me or just viewing or watching anything, it means so much to me. I think it means to anybody as well, but it means a lot to have more people's support. And back to Fiji's question, because I'm going to end up greeting here and I don't have enough cookies to help that at the moment. Right, how do we deal with looking at numbers? Numbers, well, Fiji, it can be, what's the word I'm looking for? I've got a fluffy brain now. It can be negative sometimes with your thoughts, thinking, oh, I'm not getting enough views and all that and everything. It can put yourself in a wee bit of downer, but at the same time, you can't let that affect what your stream is about and who you are as a streamer. You need to keep going as everything. Rose, tag them any input here because I can't think of much at the moment. I'm going to take a drink of Coke while I think of something.
You may want to look at chat.
You try, break me.
I did nothing. I don't know what you're on about. I did shit. Oh, look again.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to breathe in here. Oh, right.
So,
right,
so yeah, let's get back on course because
yeah.
I kind of wanted to answer the question, but I kind of don't at the same time. Just because it's a bit of a touchy subject for me. If you know me, you know I first started out on YouTube. Before some stuff went down, which I'm not going to get into.
That is fine. It depends if you want to answer the question or not.
Oh no, I'm okay with answering it. It's just a bit of a touchy subject for me.
That is fine.
Can I just say something before we go on?
Hold on. We've got one more special guest, guys. The man of the hour is here. Greenunderscorehat. Let's show him some love and support, and let's get him in.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yes,
what's up, buddy? How you doing?
How we doing? It's good to see you all.
I'm doing good. Try not to have a
yeah. The love has been passed to Blue right now, and she's the emotions are quite high right this second.
You deserve it, Blue. You deserve it.
But yes, so technically speaking, Green, this is actually the first time you and I have actually properly met.
It is.
Serves me correct.
Absolutely. Pleased to meet you.
I love that. One day, me and you meet, and we don't even shake hands. It's just But yes. Right. So
I'll do a quick introduction for everybody.
You do. You go.
Right, the one in the big lovely woolly hat is Greenunderscorehat. One with the headphones, it looks like a happy guy, is Tagum2020, and the one with the nice wolf picture is rosepericegaming. So happy to see you all.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very camera shy.
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Blue, do you want to roll back some of the questions that we've just done, but do it for Green?
Yeah,
this time since Green's here now.
Right.
Just an idea.
So, right, the first question we got was, what have you found the hardest in regarding to streaming?
I'd say balancing time between my family and doing it, because I'd do it 24/7 if I could. And I do it a lot, and it's getting that balance between daddy's at work and, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's if I'd have found Twitch 5, 6 years, well, even sort of 8 years earlier, I would have done it 24/7, and I would have got lost in it, and it'd have been great. But I have to, do you know what I mean? I've got real people that need me, but I it's hard, very hard.
Just before we move on, Blue, you've just had another resubscribe from Stuckham01.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why do I feel like there's going to be something tonight that's just, it should be completely fine, completely normal, and then just one blow, and it's going to bang, emotional break.
Oh my god, we've got one more for our hyper choo-choo train.
But yes, continue. I will keep an eye on chat. You do. You go.
Right, thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to find the other ones. We'll go for the most recent one from Stockham was what was it? What is your snacks when you're gaming or drinks when you're gaming?
Coffee. Simple. Coffee.
Simple.
Yeah. This one had a bit of rum in it because for some reason I was nervous as hell coming on here. I stream all the time, but I've been sat here like proper anxious. I don't know why.
I think it's because we've not had a face-to-face.
Yeah, no, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Maybe it's because I care. Do you know what I mean? It's one of
Yeah.
them things, isn't it? It's real. It's no, I'm all right though. I'm good. The coffee will kick in and I'll
Yeah.
start talking, and none of you will be able to say anything. You know that, so I apologise
Yeah,
in
we
advance.
do. We really do. It's fine. We'll be more than happy for you.
Guys, keep that sharing going. Get those shares out, ladies and gentlemen. And from what I'm getting told in chat, we have a hype train level 1 inbound, ladies and
Go
gentlemen.
on, yes.
I'm getting reports in my ear here. We've got a hype train. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Choo choo indeed. Anyway.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Tag him. Question asked you a question.
Okay.
Cool.
Question. What you got for me?
Sparky, what is your question?
And Vanilla. Oh wow, Vanilla just did 100 bits, and
did Jim
Boy did 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see her question more up. She said, how did he come up with his outro?
Oh, the outro. Okay, so the outro, I'll be honest, during my time on Twitch, my outro has changed 9 times.
Maybe 10?
No, it was 9. Because I met a mate of mine, longtime friend of mine, and for some reason I kept hearing his like outro in my head to such a point that my outro and his merged, to which my outro came out. But yes.
Hi, Adventure. Glad to see you joined us as well. So, because I'm missing everybody's, because it's just going do.
So, Green, one of the questions that the chat asked earlier on, and I've just remembered now because I was watching it back. See, when you're choosing games for your channel, do you choose it more for games that you enjoy, or do you do it for games that your viewers would enjoy, or are you kind of in the middle of balancing between enjoyment for yourself and enjoyment for the viewers?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I came into streaming with 3 really good friends, and the idea was to play, and if someone couldn't be there, they could watch it. Like, I didn't know what affiliate was, I didn't know what Twitch was, and we used it for a specific reason, with it being in lockdown as well. And my stream's kind of very social based, so I play with all my friends, and we've met lots of people on Twitch who are now considered friends. And I'd say that I'm more dominated by getting more people in. So, I mean, I'm going to buy Modern Warfare 2 this week. I've resisted, but I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, exactly, because everyone's got it, so we can all jump in. If we play Warzone, it's 4 people. And there's nothing worse than picking who can play. And people say, I'm going to go now. And I'm like, I don't want anyone to go. So I'd say I do Sunday nights, a solo Sunday, and I do a single player game, and it's not solo because my brother comes on with me, but I wanted that to be something that was completely different than the other days of the week. So I'd say I'm trying to keep the balance. Yeah.
Okay, I get you. Ladies, guys in chat, please do, if you have any questions for either myself, Blue, Green, or of course Rose, who is on my screen. She's there, but I don't know. It's a big bucket of what the fuck tonight. Please hit them up in the chat down below, or if it's that way, I don't fucking know. Please let us know, and we'll try and keep up with it. All right.
And Dead Wolf XTV, thank you for give sub to Midnight Raven 90. Thank you very much. That means a lot. And there was a question. Wait, hold on. There was a question here about Dr. Pepper Iron Brew.
Yeah.
I am sorry, but Dr. Pepper doesn't exist in Scotland. Iron Brew does.
And I think this point is to Green. Stuckham says, wait, you guys have MW2? We should definitely link up. I need a carry. LOL.
Well, I get carried, so you're more than welcome to join us at some point. Give me a follow and I'll follow back. But I'm the one that is on someone's shoulders usually. I'm not scared to admit that.
We
Green,
both
can I also point out see that statement you just said, you're on someone else's shoulders? That's funny because Blue's on this thing, Blue's above you. So technically speaking, she's on your shoulders.
It's a little bit like University Challenge, if anyone knows what that is.
I'm going to show my age.
Yeah.
I do know what that means. Oh.
Well, young things here, we're not anything older.
Rose, you
Yes.
still there, or are you muted?
Sorry.
You all right?
No, I'm still here.
No, that's fine. I'm just checking.
That's all right.
Right. But yeah, chat, let us know if there's any other questions you guys want to know tonight. Let us know. Keep it rolling.
I've got a question for all of us.
Uh-oh.
If you could pick any two games that you want to play, but you cannot change the games after it, what two games would it be?
I think that's the first time I've seen so many people silent after one question's been said.
It's hard to
Like, you
choose.
can't change it at all?
No. There's only two
Ooh,
games you have to play.
That's easy for me.
What would that be?
Mine would definitely be Kingdom Hearts,
Oh.
regardless of any of the number of franchises. And then the other would definitely be Tomb Raider. Or Star Wars
Nice.
Jedi, actually.
Good choice.
Oh.
Green, what about you?
I'd say Fallout 3 and I'd say GTA 5.
Question just on GTA. Green, what's your thoughts on the new online service coming out, Drug Wars? Because I heard that coming out soon. So, what's your thoughts on that?
I've seen the trailer. It looks a bit trippy, doesn't it? It looks a bit out there, which I'm all for.
Blue, what about you?
I have to say Doom. That is like my all-time favourite now. The amount of times I curse at it and swear at it and scream at it, still my favourite game. And my second one would be The Devil in Me. I have to say, it peaks. It's amazing. Tag him.
Yeah, what about you, Tagum?
See, I knew something like this was going to be said, come towards me. Where I'm concerned, I've got one game that I'm loving just now. It's just because it's an RPG. It's called Warframe. The amount of slashing and dashing, literally, you start out as just basic, and then it's an RPG, so you grow and grow. It's kind of like Destiny 2, but it's on fucking steroids. It's on steroids for fucking days. It's a beast. But the other one I would say, if I couldn't ever change again, because the fact is I do enjoy it, a little game called Sea of Thieves. Fuck, I love that game to pieces. Unbelievably. Love it. So, yeah. Hello to an old friend of mine who's just joined the chat. One of my dearest, one of an old friend of mine. Hello, Twisted dear. How are you? Just see you sneaking in the back door. How are you?
Right, we've got asked another question. How many, I'm assuming, hours do you think is healthy amount to stream each day? It depends on like your kind of stamina to how long you feel like you can stream for. I mean, it can vary between different streamers. Some can do 8 hours straight, some can do 12, 2 to 4. It's up to the streamer on how they feel at the time doing it. I don't know about yous, but
I'd stream till I drop. But that's me. That's me personally. I think the biggest thing, it's your mind, isn't it? Physically is one thing, but like I said before about balancing family and not going outside, it can become quite addictive.
it can be very addictive.
Rose, what about you?
For me, it varies just on how my energy is. Most of the time, I can do up to 5, maybe 10 hours. But yeah, that just varies for me.
See,
Ooh.
where I'm concerned, I stream, and to be honest, about 9 times out of 10, and a lot of my lot can understand what I mean. I can be sitting there going, okay, I walk in and go, right, 2-hour stream, done and done. But then I can sit there and get really immersed in the game, and then the time just flows on. It, to be honest, where time's concerned, it really depends on what game I'm playing. If I can really get into the game and I'm enjoying it, time I'll just go clean out the window.
We've got a question from Jim Boy.
Mhm.
How do you all see your stream changing or evolving over the time?
Who's going to take that first?
I love how he's listening, right?
Hey, I'm just the co-host. You're the host.
Hostess. We'll get right out. For me,
Green, no, you're not muted in chat. I can
we're
see
sorry if we ignore you. We're bad. Sorry. We apologise. To answer your question, I wanted the stream to grow as well as the community to grow as well. Because you can't really stream if your community doesn't grow as well as your stream, if that makes sense. You can't help. Mostly for a streamer, it's mostly you're trying to help your community. Sometimes some of our community members can have a bad day, awful day, and seeing someone to play and just talk to, or just there for the giggles and laugh and all that, that's what kind of mostly means for me.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to continue bringing somebody's day a wee bit brighter, even if they're having a bad day.
Yeah, true.
I don't know about you.
I agree.
Green?
No, I agree. I agree totally with that. I see it as a place to hang out, and it's that whatever your day's been up to and whatever you've got, you can sit there and worry about things, but shit will still be there later on. So come and chill for a bit and forget, and just be somewhere with people that are not, you don't have to watch what you say. Obviously, if you're a dickhead, you can go away, but you don't have to watch what you say. You've got support of people, and it's the hardest thing I find in life in general is being able to express yourself, because people have always got a beef these days with the way that someone might feel. And I think to get through those things is understanding, and to understand you've got to converse, and you've got to communicate, and you've got to let your guard down. And I'm really into what Blue said there, definitely about giving people a place to just forget the shit. It's a bit deep, but I think on the human level that's yeah.
Rose, your thoughts?
That's if you want to answer that as.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention.
Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm not at the mental state right now.
That's all right.
Something just
It's okay.
happened, but I will be in chat, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Don't apologize.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Right.
Okay.
We'll wait for a beat.
Yep, no worries.
Did Green ask us a question? Because I feel like.
No, the last thing I've got on my side is take that back tag. That's the last thing I've got.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless I'm blind git, which, to be honest, it kind of speaks for itself.
Thank you, Steph. Question from PG. What's the most memorable gaming experience? Oh.
Okay. I know this is going to probably sound kind of a bit long-winded, but the first time I ever played, the Walking Dead series,
Yeah.
When I completed that game, that was the very first time that I ever played a game that didn't just give me enjoyment, but right at the end when the game did the final thing, it got me there. And that's what just, when a game does that to me, that's memorable to me. That's something that just, if a game can really immerse me and like actually get me in the feels, that's when I know for a fact that's a winner to me. But that's just me. Green?
Playing the Last of Us, because I've been with my other half, my better half now for 23 years, and the only time she's ever sat and watched me play a game is The Last of Us. And I think she just caught the intro. There's no spoilers, but the intro kind of sets it up really well with the first Last of Us. And she sat and watched it, and then I wasn't allowed to play it without her. And I remember we played through it, and she sat there, and that's the only gaming experience I've ever shared with her. And it obviously it's quite an emotional story, and there's a mad ending, and it's almost like watching a movie, isn't it? But we kind of went through that together, so I'll never forget that one. That was good.
Blue, what about yourself?
I'm trying to think.
I'm sorry. Did someone's like stomach just gargle there for a
I
second?
heard
I was like, do we have a clicker in the house? What the fuck?
It's because I've not had my cookies yet, and I'm kind of like, I get that sugar gurgle.
I'm sorry, but it all went silent. It went deathly silent. Then all of a sudden, in the darkness, all you heard was,
yeah, it's just my cookies hunger. I don't know. It's like I have so many games with so many good memories. I think it's just due to, like, when we won our first match together as a dual tag for Fortnite.
Yeah.
When I only had that 1% health, and that was quite a memorable moment because I was like, "Oh, I can actually shoot a gun and get a kill for the first time." Or I was like playing the first time with you, Green. Like when we played our first game together, that was memorable for me because it was actually nice to have another streamer and hearing like how your point of view and stuff is. It was memorable for me with the gaming and everything.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
Oh, is there a clicker? What is? Oh, now a question from VG.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best streaming moment you ever experienced?
I can answer that one. And Steph, that's a very good point, and that's probably one of my favorite moments ever. Steph Dad and I played a game called A Way Out, co-op game. We take the roles of two guys who escape prison. Anybody that's not played it, I'm not going to spoil it because you need to experience it yourself. But when it got all the way through and you're thinking the game's going really well, going a great distance, and then there's just one thing right at the end just sideswipes you, and it's just, me and Steph played it, and I was crying for about 3 hours after that. But the way that the game ended was one of the most memorable things that I've ever seen. Brilliant piece. What about yous?
Go on, Blue.
What was the best streaming moment?
It was the best streaming moment you've ever experienced.
I think it would be for my birthday stream. I have to say it was the best. I think that's when I was it affiliated just after it.
Yep, you did.
And then with all the subscribers and the support and the love, I just didn't realise like how big the community actually is for me. So that was, I remember getting the email going, "You are now affiliated," and I was pure bouncing up and down. I felt sorry for Tagum at 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a phone call going, "Tag him."
No. I can tell you exactly the way that the conversation went the morning of affiliation. I wake up, nice, quiet morning. My phone goes off. All right, Blue, how you doing? that is how that story went down. Jesus Christ, man.
Well,
Oh,
Pedro, you deal with me quite a lot, so I have to give you some credit for putting up with me. Green?
great. Your turn.
It's not so much a specific moment, and it's quite funny with who asked the question because it was get these kind of late night streams just before affiliate and just after, where there's kind of one person in there, and it was the first person that I got to know that I didn't know in real life, and that was VG. And we used to sit till, well, here it was fucking well late. He's chilling in the evening. It's 3 a.m. here, but we're just getting to know each other on the stream, and it was like meeting someone out in the world, but it was on Twitch, and he's on the other side of the world, and like we fucking like proper gelled, and it was the first time that I kind of realized what Twitch was, if you get what I mean, rather than
Yeah.
just a digital platform that does what it does. It kind of has this human side, and you meet people, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're really cool. So yeah, I'd say that was it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like with Twitch, you're kind of creating your own wee family, if that's the right way of putting it.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Blue, you've had 2 hydrates during the last little question there.
I just, you know what? I'll just do them for the hydrates. Might as well.
I'm a co-host. I'm doing my job. God damn it!
Shut it. Shut it, you bampot.
Shut it, you furry back Iron Bruce Willing motherfucker. I'm sorry. I went to take a drink of my juice, looked up, and the first thing I saw was me go, can I have some?
I'm just chilling. I'm just observing.
Okay, so this one apparently is for moi.
Yeah.
Question from
Yummy.
Tagam.
Question for Tagam. Do you think Twitch is better than YouTube?
Yeah, I do, but there is a reason for it. There is a very much reason. Now, the reason why I like it here more than I do YouTube is because the fact is the whole concept of having a community and having a family here it's a lot stronger concept than what it is on YouTube. YouTube, I will give it its due, had that power. But when YouTube decided to then change its its terms of guidelines and rip creators to fucking shreds over benign, tiny little things, no, I say Twitch is a lot better in my opinion, and that's just me. I think Rose has one.
Yeah. What do you guys think the best moment in your guys' streaming? My best moment is to be able to talk to these two lovely people and all yous is mostly the best moments for me for streaming.
The people.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the people.
Yep.
Yeah, same here. It's the people. That's one of the best things ever. It's just how nice and lovely all you guys are. I completely agree. So yeah, guys, as I said earlier, guys, if you have any questions that you want to pass on to myself, to Blue Wolf, or down below there, Greenunderscorehat. Sorry, I was. See, the problem with StreamYard is when you point, you know where you want to point, but then it's like,
Yeah.
there.
For me, he's there, but he's totally there.
Here Evo's giving you one.
Oh. And hi, Canada. What's the most embarrassing moment you had in stream?
You're telling that one first.
So I done a whole 2 hours of streaming. I forgot to turn on my mic for 2 hours, so I was talking and no one could hear me. So that was my worst moment.
That's a good one.
Okay. Me. Now, this is a lot. This is taken back in history, but this was my funniest. Back in the day, my old outro used to be, theatre gaming mechanic out. Peace. You should know this story. I've told this in front of you. But back in the day, I made a mistake. Now, this went on for a fucking year. So 12 months, I constantly did this. I used to go, theatre and gaming mechanic out. Peace. Literally, for an entire year, I kept going, what? Until my mate went, you realise that peace is that way. So basically, for one whole year, I was basically going, theatre and gaming mechanic out. Fuck off. So, anyway.
Oh,
I've not got anything nearly that bad. I've laughed and broke wind and hope no one's heard me. But I'm not going to point them times out. But I get nothing that bad yet. So watch this space.
Oh, there's a green mini question.
I'll get to it. Hold on. Jim Boy said something. Blue and Tagum are lovely guys. Not sure about it. No, we're basically close as siblings mostly. We've known each other too long, and we're just sibling kind of banter between the two of us. And then
He also added, not too sure about this guy.
So Green Meanie's question: how do you deal with streamers who don't have original ideas in their body that they came to your stream just to copy your ideas? Oh. That's a good question.
I can answer.
Okay.
On you go.
On you go.
I used to worry about people copying ideas and copying like original things that you say or whatever. I used to get copied a lot in school. I used to not have the confidence to shout something out, and then I'd kind of make a joke under my breath, and the next guy'd shout it out, and everyone would go, "You're well funny." And when I came to Twitch, I kind of found this piece where in my later years as well, where I realized that people can copy what you've said, but they can't copy what you've not said yet. And the only person that's going to say what you're going to say is you. So I don't think anyone needs to worry about that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone copies something, they can't back that up, and eventually that will fall away, and it's not them. It's people trying on stuff. Yeah, that's my philosophy.
Yeah. I remember we were having this conversation a few nights ago.
Yep.
I have to agree with Green said. That's kind of how I would have put it as well. Tag him.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with yourselves. I had a lot of times back in school days where people would copy me, and then back in the day, I'm not. Years ago, I was not a confident guy till what I am now. But Canada's got a point. Imitation is the biggest form of flattery, but there are some times where imitation can, the flattery can only go so far, and then it just becomes, what are you trying to do? Make a duplicate copy.
But
yes.
Can I just add to that though? On Twitch,
Sure.
It's recorded, isn't it? So you can't really get away with claiming something. If someone wanted to go toe to toe with you, you could say, "Look, mate, there's a date stamp on that." So
Yeah,
I think people will eventually show themselves up to be what they are. I think anyone can stream, anyone can turn a camera on. You don't need any special ability, but you've got to be yourself.
Yeah,
and I think
agreed.
if you're not, your mask will slip and you'll just drift off because you've got nothing to say. So I wouldn't worry, Green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are you, and if anyone copies you, then like the guys say, that's in a way it's a good thing. Someone wants to emulate you and sees you and goes, "That's pretty cool." So just keep doing you, buddy.
Yeah. I think that's what I was saying earlier. don't be the fake version of you, because I know all of us, we have many masks. We have like our family mask, we have society mask, and then we've got so many masks we don't even know who we truly are anymore these days. And here, just be who you truly are, and it will shine through for your stream and everything else. So that's what mostly when you're streaming, be yourself. What Green was saying.
Agreed.
What else was there? Oh, if you're not. Question: what game you thought you'll like but actually hated? I know that one.
On you go then.
Ball Guys. Absolutely hate it. I can't. I don't know if it's just the epic mechanism that is absolutely annoying, where your wee bean, you hit the jump button, but it's delayed 3 seconds, and then you end up keep repeating that 3-second delay.
Yeah.
I think that's what made me hate the game. It's a good, like, the competition and all that. I like that kind of bit, but I hate it when it comes to mechanic side of it.
Oh yeah, agreed. What about you, Green?
I don't know. I can't really think. Come back to me on that one.
Right. Tag him?
Please.
Will do.
By the way, just on a side point before I make my point, by the way, Green, I have to say, see, one of the days, I think it was, I had just finished, and Blue knows this because me and her were talking. Remember the day that I raided Green, and then I phoned you going, are you in Green's chat by any chance? The audio issue?
Yes.
I'm sorry. See there was a Modern Warfare 2. You were playing with a couple of people, right?
Yeah.
And it was the mic had like skipped your actual mouth, so your mouth was going, but the audio was gone. I was watching that chat, and I literally saw these were good. Oh, well done, Blue. Thanks for catching that. I was like, what the fuck? Ah! But what's a game you thought you'd like but actually hated? Fall Guys! That could fuck right off. And initially when I started Fortnite, I'm not gonna lie, Fortnite could take a flying leap into a dumpster when I first started playing. Being honest.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Uh-oh.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
I really wanted to enjoy that game, and I'm not saying it's not a good game, but it kind of forces you to play it in a really slow, methodical way. And I found that you have to have a bath. Has anyone played it? You have to have a bath. You can have a special bath, but I won't elaborate on that.
Very special.
Yeah, and you have to have a shave, because if you go in a shop, everyone goes, you smell. But like I played it that much, I needed a shave, and I smell in real life, but I'm having a bath on the screen, and I don't know. I want to go back to it, and I loved the first one, but I just have a problem with the pace and the way that it makes you play, and the way that it makes you do every slow little thing in it. Yeah.
I get you.
Right. Green Mini goes, I just had someone do that to me. Funny thing is, I do have a VOD. Oh, right.
There you go then.
Sparky's just popped up going, what's your all favourite games that you have played? Devil Within Me.
To be honest, it scared the shit out of me, but I would say Evil Within. Absolutely love that franchise to pieces. My opinion.
Fallout 3 again. It's a bit boring,
Yeah.
but I'd play that till I couldn't play it anymore. I think it's brilliant. Really, really good.
I think it didn't help that I scared you with the Devil Within. That was a fun day. I love RTD2, but the pace between Red Dead, right?
See, the amount of people who
yeah.
like slow-paced games and all that. But the weirdest thing is, in 2022 now, there are so many people that are coming up. Like, I've seen this thing online. It's a mod that you can get for things like Red Dead. It's called the Chaos mod, and it's like every 30 seconds you'll actually see a countdown, and literally every 30 seconds they throw like a new, like they throw something random into the game to like completely just chaos. It's hilarious. I've seen it so many times now, and
That sounds really cool.
if I find it, Green, I'll fire it somewhere. I'll fire it that way, or you know what I mean. I don't know.
Way Macarena.
Can we just point out when Blue just done that there, her entire screen went.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, you're on a box on top of my bed. That is basically it.
Hey,
that-
Macarena.
Macarena. Right. BG's question: have you ever
Mhm.
had a crush on a video game character?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Green's what the fuck? Oh,
Anyone else want to answer this before I do?
you
Go on
ahead,
then. No, if you've got an answer, go for it.
Yeah, go.
I don't have it anymore, but there was one. See, I can't remember her name now. It was a few years ago now. Do you remember the female character from Resident Evil? Her name's gone out my head. Complete blank. Someone in chat, help me. Steph, you'll know. You play Resident Evil. For God's sake, someone help me!
Alice, according to Canada.
Okay. There we go. Well, whatever. Just basically the girl in Resident Evil I had a thing for way back in the day. But yeah, just the updated games completely just. That's it. Freaking Vanilla got it on point. Jill Valentine. That was the one. Fuck. Fuckery.
Well, BG always gets everything right.
I was gonna say that VG's always on point. Yeah.
Right. So
He's the man
here's the
of the
question.
house.
So here's the question. Green, by any chance, do you have any?
Is it? I don't know if it's strictly a video game character because she's from other sort of media, but the Catwoman from Arkham City,
Oh, good choice. That.
with the red goggles and the little ears, totally.
I'm sorry. Hold up a second. Can we just take a moment just to appreciate what Blue just said? She went, "Oh yeah."
Oh.
You got to appreciate good art. Well, you know.
I'm bisexual, so I can go either way. So yeah.
I know, but it was just a funny response. She just sort of went, "Oh yeah."
I mean, the artwork's amazing, especially her tight latex outfit, but that's besides the point.
Okay, one statement that's now been said by Gin Boy. I'm concerned.
Nemesis is my crush.
If no one knows who that is, look up Nemesis Resident Evil on Google. You'll understand why I'm like, Gin Boy. I'm concerned.
Any more questions?
Sparky's done one, but I think because I think you and me are kind of you've played Security Breach, haven't you? FNAF wise. Okay, I'll take this one since I'm the FNAF lore guy. I will say above and beyond. I would say Springtrap, just because of the sheer fact of he's a killer. He's like Jason. Not Jason Bourne. Fuck me. Jason, like the horror killer. It's just like how many times you try and kill this fucker, he keeps rolling. It's impossible.
Halloween. Jason.
Yeah.
That one. Right. Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm between a few because I like quite a lot.
What's the question? Sorry.
That's alright. Try finding it. I've lost my. What's your favourite character from Five Nights at Freddy?
I've never played it. Sorry.
That's alright. Oh, I don't know. It's not cheap. Foxy. Or is it Roxy? Foxy the Fox?
Are you talking about from Security Breach?
Yeah.
Roxy.
I mean, I like a wacky hairstyle.
Steph from May, she says, do you have a question? Which FNAF animatronic do you hate the most? If for updated games, I would say would have to be Monty. Just the whole fact of you can be trying to hide and then you just see a flying fucking alligator fly through the fucking air. It's like, fucking yeet! Oh. Vanilla's got one as well.
BG, not game related. Where has been your favourite place to visit, or where is the place you visit you haven't been yet? Oh. Take it away, Green.
Somewhere where I want to go, where all three of us, my little and my missus, and think we're all going to aim to go there, is Japan. Not just for the place, for the culture. Like, we really want to go and, I'm not really into beach holidays, so we're saving up for a place that's kind of. I've never even been out of Europe, so I want to go somewhere completely different. And we all agree, Japan. We want to go and immerse ourselves in the culture, and just yeah.
Just you saying about Japan. Is anybody? I know this is a side note. Has anybody seen online this whole thing that an iPhone factory in Japan just got shut down? So basically, the whole place was quarantined for COVID, right? And basically, the workers panicked and just fucked off, but to such a degree that the staff, instead of taking their stuff away, tossed it out of a window. And now, based on that one fact of these empty buildings with these mountains of like clothes and that, there's a whole thing going around the internet going, "Oh my god, a zombie apocalypse has begun in Japan." Anybody else heard this?
It's got to be on TikTok, that, isn't it?
You'd be surprised. It was on BBC News actually.
There's our license fee. Don't get me started.
If there's any place I would go, would be back to Greece again. I would happily go back to Greece for old roads, and I want to go back. I want to go to like Athens to see the history places, like the temples, like of Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, the Greek theology side of it, mostly for me.
Myself, I would say one of the main places that I want to go to is America. I've got family over there, and I've got quite a number of friends over there that I actually want to meet face to face. So I'm actually saving up for doing that right now. So that's something I want to do.
Because we were going to go to the TwitchCon there, weren't we?
We're still in deliberations with that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Iron Brew Blue.
My brew ran out. That is the second.
Okay. Because I've mentioned this before to everybody, but I've got a question for Blue and Green.
Oh God.
Because I've done these questions before, I've just remembered some. When you two started out your whole streaming career and like started up your channels, what was it that actually started your like the ball rolling? Like, what got you inspired to go, shit, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go with this? What was the thing that inspired you?
Me first?
Yeah, anyone can take it.
I think going back to what I said before about sort of getting to know VG, like this first person that was like, it was words on a screen, but it was an actual real person, and it was someone that I'd met literally through playing a game that I always have done. I just never press broadcast. And I think from that moment, when people start appreciating, well, people start responding, and the first time you then stream and they're first in the chat and they say hello, and you're like, wow, you like waited for me to go live. I think in that moment it becomes real, then, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
that's the first tiny bit of expectation. Maybe I don't know if that's maybe a bit big-headed to say that, but it becomes something shared. Then I think.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? What?
Well, Tagum, I had a very, very dark turn in my life at that point, due to with work and all that, and Twitch did totally save me. Especially when I started streaming, I started meeting new people, and I knew this one beside me.
I
still
still
working
find
in
it
the
funny.
life
You're
and
like, I know that one. It's fucking over
Um,
there. Jesus Christ.
the one beside me helped push me a bit to actually start streaming and start putting more content out, and especially what I've been through, and he was saying this will help, this will. So Twitch really saved me.
Okay. Can I just ask you, Green, what are you holding by any chance?
His
A
knee.
pencil.
A number
no,
two.
My knee and the pencil.
All right, it's because from this angle it looked like you were holding like a ball or something. Because you were leaning back and it looked like you were holding like that.
Yeah, I've got my knee up and relaxed now, so I'm chilling.
Steph Dad says, who's your inspiration? Who do you love that made you want to stream? Like, was there a family member that was like that helped with that? That helped.
I just read BG's comment going, it looks like he was learning to knit like blue.
Oh, for fuck's sake. To answer Steph's question, I would say when I first started on YouTube and then came over here, the initial person who inspired me, God bless her soul, was my Nana Donnelly way back in the day. She was actually the only person for years who actually supported the whole concept of the theatre and gaming mechanic or tagging 2020. That whole concept, she was the only person back in the day who ever actually inspired me back then. Okay.
I don't know, because like I say, I came onto Twitch for a different reason than being a streamer. I knew what a streamer was because I sound like a right boomer now. Jim Boy's going to have a right field day with this. But I knew what a streamer was because my little one watches YouTube. God, there's flipping like the last 5 years, and I came to Twitch, like I say, that we're a very social group, and we kind of thought that if we play and someone can't be there or they don't want to play, they could just put us on in the corner. And I didn't have any aspirations of me being a streamer and being like Greenunderscorehat, come and fucking that. I kind of just developed. So I've not really kind of got an answer for that. It kind of organically came for me, and the people that I look to now are the people that I'm here now with, and the people that are in the chat, because that's where you get your energy from, and looking at
sorry to interrupt. Jin Boy and VG have both said #boomer.
I set myself up though, didn't I? I knew it was coming. Yeah. But that's that thing, isn't it? There you go. See, there's that thing in action that we're kind of talking about. It's real, do you know?
Oh hell yeah! See, see one of the things I think I've told Blue this quite a number of times, but this is just the way I operate, and it's kind of the same thing as what you've said, Green. Where I'm concerned, if I can walk away after one day and go, I've made at least one person, I don't care who it is, if I can make one person smile, that's a good day to me. Even if, where Twitch is concerned, if I never made money off it, again, to me, the whole money thing in this platform isn't important to me. But if I can make one person smile on this channel, or even on anywhere, that's a damn good day for me. And it's just what Green and Blue said. That is literally the sum up of what Twitch is. It's realer and clearer than bloody YouTube. Literally, these two kind of sum up the point. Go follow. Go follow these two. Go follow them. Go follow. Fucking follow! Fucking follow! Will you just stop? You can't do it, God damn it! Stop! Stop!
I pop a sock in it.
How about you go buy yourself a fucking can of Iron Brew and shut the fuck up?
I would if the shops were opened.
And the Queen of Questions has returned. Midnight Raven back in the house. So yes, ladies. Oh, yeah.
Twitch is meant to be all over the world, but all in one stream chatting. That is
Oh,
true,
yeah.
Fiji. Very true. Oh, please shove a sock in his mouth, Blue.
Hey,
Right.
Canada, you didn't realize this, but you don't know how easy that would be for Blue to achieve. Like, look, Green, you wouldn't believe this, but see where me and Blue are concerned?
Cool.
She could literally appear outside my window with a box full of donuts going, I see you! She literally stays like 15 minutes that way.
I think that
That's
comes
so
across
scary.
though. I was saying that to Blue the other day that when I watched you two stream Fortnite one night, it was something that I saw something there that, like I said before, anybody can stream, anyone can turn a camera on, anyone can sign up to Twitch, but the realness of people, I think you two have got something that you can't rehearse and you can't buy and you can't. You've got a genuine friendship, but you've got a banter. And when you're on together, that's a real, like, I don't want to sound cynical, but crowd puller, if you will, because that's why we're here, isn't it? It's and I think that's a really what's the like rare element on Twitch, because I see, I'm not going to badmouth anyone, but you see what goes on out there, and you can see the people that kind of gravitate towards each other and they kind of feed each other, but sometimes that spark isn't there. So I think something like what you guys have got, and the reason I came on with my mates was to capture that and say, I'm not the best gamer. I'm not fucking, I'm not like, I don't know the latest hashtags and all this. I don't know the trends. I'm not looking at what's popular. I'm just here chilling with my mates. And if you want to come and chill with us and you're all right, then you can do. And I think that's probably why we get on, because you've come with that and I've come with that. And I think that comes across.
Yeah.
It does.
Completely agree.
Right.
Completely agree.
Fiji just asked the question going, I know Green's answer, but I'm sure the others here may not know. How did you come up with your stream names?
Okay. I actually want you to tell your story first, because genuinely, go for it. I want to hear this one.
So basically, my name was supposed to be Hello Blue 13, because I was supposed to be my intro. Hello Blue 13, but that was taken. So I ended up going Blue Wolf 13, hello. So that's how I kind of came to that name of it. It was quite funny at the time.
Green's heading out, by the way. Green Mina.
See you, Green.
See you
Bye,
later,
Green.
Green.
Take it
Thank
easy,
you for
buddy.
coming in. And don't play too much Destinies.
Where mine's concerned, initially when I came as a streamer, my name was Theatre and Gaming Mechanic, but when I came over to Twitch, that whole long name was like, I can't roll with that. No way in fuck. So shortened it down, tag him TTAGM, and the 2020 concept was actually thanks to Midnight Raven, because that was the year that I got affiliated here on Twitch. So it just all melded together and just became this monster. But yeah, Green, what about you? How did your name come about?
I used to wear a green hat. No, there's a bit more to it than that. I used to wear a green hat, and I think on PlayStation you couldn't have a space, so I used the underscore. And then when I joined Twitch, I started an account with green and the character underscore, and then I lost all the passwords to it and had to start again. So I wrote Greenunderscorehat, and I just thought, kind of goes against the grain. People kind of like a short, snappy, like marketable title, and I thought I'm just going to make mine big and awkward to say. So,
yeah, guys, if you've not checked out Blue Wolf, hit that follow button down below, and of course, if fucking hell, StreamYard, if you've not checked out this,
hashtag tag him Kenny English.
Shut up, you. And if you've not checked out the one and only Greenunderscorehat, literally, I can tell you by complete experience, loveliest person I've met recently. He says he's not a good gamer, but literally, he would kick my fucking ass on fucking Modern Warfare and like that. So let's just cut that crap.
Yeah, but you'd kill me on Fortnite, the pair of you.
Shut
I watched
up!
it. You hunt like animals. I'm like, wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, do you know who I blame that on? Go on.
Oh, she always says, "Let's go and say hello." And
That's
someone's going to die.
Her fault.
Yeah.
Can I point out? I'm no joking, right? I can walk into a Fortnite game completely fine. Everyone's good. Single match. Blue comes in. It's like right, fuckers, we're going in. Ah!
Yeah.
It's like we're going into fucking World War III.
It's the only way to play.
Pretty much. That is the way to play. I think like where I'm on COD, I'm more the pullback person. Unless it's Fortnite, I'm more the attacker. That makes sense.
Excuse me a second. The what? Do I have to run back the conversation you and me had about you going, oh, I was playing Warzone with the guys recently, and all he heard was, Blue, where are you? Blue, where are you? Hiding. Blue, where are you? Here.
Blue's our transport now. Blue's got a role now. Blue's if we need a lift, Blue's you can rely on it. Yeah, Blueber. We order a Blueber and we're off. Come on, you don't like that one.
You know what? We created one thing tonight. Let's do this again. Guys, share the stream out under the hashtag Blueber. Let's get that going.
Oh.
I swear to God, if you message me tomorrow saying I just got a sponsorship off Uber, I am going to laugh.
If I get 2 sponsors from Ira Iron Brew or Uber, I'll be happy. I can't take Lidl, that's already been taken.
I'm sorry.
Aldi.
Can I just point out?
My bad.
I think Vanilla VG's got my back on this because literally he's helped me create hashtag pawcast, hashtag Blueber, and now he's created hashtag Iron Blue.
Iron Blue. Oh no, that's on my wee demo of the wee Iron Brew bottle. Green_on it for me. It's got Iron Blue on it.
Oh hell yeah!
So yay. And Red Rangers just came with hashtag.
You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up!
That's the one, Steph.
What kind of sponsorship would that get you?
Green.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, can I? Oh my God, that's adorable.
She just drawn
that is awesome.
Aren't you lovely?
Say hello, Coco.
Say hello.
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 See you later.
Green,
Thank you.
Green, I have to say, by the way, your little one did something which I've never seen another child do.
Just appear.
You didn't see her come in. No. She just kind of went. She didn't even like walk in. She slid in like a fucking Enderman, or like fucking Silent Hill style, just like.
She's
What's
working
up,
that. She's
motherfucker?
working that lens. She's got her own YouTube channel. She was streaming before. Well, not live streamer, but she was putting content out before me. She was. I'll just tell you a little story quickly. She had a bit of a speech impediment when she was younger, and the speech therapist that was applied, like assigned to her, saw her for 10 minutes once a month, and her herself at the age of 5 said this isn't enough. So she said, I want a YouTube channel. And I said, you're a bit young. And then the reason that she came up with that she wanted to speak on camera and then listen back to herself so she could learn where she didn't speak correctly and then amend it. And I just, how could I turn that down? You know, at 5 years of age, a kid coming across with kind of a reason why and like a self-help kind of way. And I was like, go for it. So yeah, she's got her own channel. She's got subscribers. She does well. She's good. So that was I'm gonna get on Dad's stream.
Why is it my brain is just giving me right now? I don't know the name of the channel, and you know that's your daughter's business and all that. But for some reason, my brain just gave me. You know how you're Green_hat? My brain just went Green_beanie. Smaller version.
She is
small hat.
on PlayStation. She's a pink_hat.
Oh,
that's sweet. I think she scared one of our viewers.
Yeah.
When Green, your little one freaked me out. I thought it was the girl from The Ring when she was in the background. She's adorable though.
I didn't even notice her. That was good sneaking that.
I will be honest though, I did actually notice her, but what nobody saw was she snuck in straight face like this, okay? And then all of a sudden went from straight face to this.
She lights her room up, yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Brilliant.
So it was just the fact of I think she knew that someone was watching her. The smell just on it.
Oh, she knows what's going on. She knows about Blue. She keeps up with the channel. She wants to know. She was aware that I was on the pawcast, and she might even be watching. I don't know, but I've told her not to comment because obviously you can't if we don't want to break the TOS. But Mum would be with her.
Yeah.
TOS these days, my God.
Mm.
But then at least they're thinking of some safety compared to most channels would do, if that makes sense.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep.
What else was I?
Because I think you've got a list of stuff, don't you?
I have got just a few that people haven't asked yet. When you're not streaming, what do you do? Like for hobby wise or just free time? If you get free time, that is.
I was gonna say, what's that?
Wait, it was free. Social life? There's such a thing! Ah! Green, sir, the floor is yours. You can, if you want to go first.
I work part-time at a primary school because my partner, she's a head chef. She loves her job. So I'm a stay-at-home dad. So I work part-time at the school where my little one is. And then obviously I'm there for her as often as I need to be, keep the house running. And then the rest of it is streaming, and I do all my own artwork. And obviously Blue said I do bits for people when I can. And I find that to support people on Twitch, you need to be there kind of watching, and it's difficult in someone in like my situation. So I've kind of come up with this thing where I've got time to sort of do somebody some work. So I'll do artwork for people and I'll support in the best way I can. But my time is completely, I mean, a lot of the nights I get her in bed, and the moment I get to myself, I turn the camera on, because I stream 7 nights. So the minute my free time is camera on me, and then I do till about 1, 2 in the morning. Then I start work at 7:15. Like I've streamed till 3 a.m. and then got up for 7 at work and gone through my day again. So
Yeah.
I don't get a spare moment. Sorry. That's boring.
I would like people to just draw you guys' attention to something VG's just said, and I'm interested to know what Green actually says about this. VG says, ice fishing is Green Hat's answer.
Well, VG's an ice fisher. What was the question again? Sorry, put it in context.
It's talking about the whole, what do you do when you're not streaming?
Yes.
And he's saying ice fishing is Green Hat's answer.
Yeah, VG lives in a very cold place, and when we first got chatting, he told me that he had an ice sonar. Sorry, the winter sonar. So what he does is he goes fishing on a lake. So he'll drive onto the lake, he'll cut a hole in it and go fishing, and then he's got a sonar to see where the fish are. And that was one of the first things that I learned about him. And then one of the next things was that he had a summer sonar because you go out in a boat, you know, because it's the same lake, but it's thawed out. So that was something from our law there. But I've never been ice fishing.
Tag him?
Where I'm concerned, apart from working, I do my own writing. I've got a couple of scripts that I'm writing myself. And occasionally, if I get a chance to, I do things in theatre, actually. I've got a couple of shows I usually work with. I've just got done with a production a month ago with a company doing a Vita. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Raven, that's a side point. Don't you? That's a side hobby. Don't you start.
Thank you, DK, for the stretch. Oh, spare.
Yeah, by the way, the mic picked that up because all of a sudden all I heard was.
It's called working with the public.
Sweetie, you're talking to a guy who did retail for 15 years. I know.
I did hospitality for 20 years. Yep, I know all about that.
So we're all in.
Yeah, the joys of the general public.
Exactly.
The highs and lows. Yeah.
See, ironically, I would say the trials that we've gone through with retail and things of that nature. I think that's kind of made us better at what we do nowadays. I don't know what you guys think.
Juggling and spinning plates and holding a conversation and sticking a pin in it and talking to somebody else. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. It is an up front and center, isn't it? The same kind of thing. Anyone can walk in your door in a shop. Anyone can walk into a bar, and anyone can come into your stream and say anything, really. And it's how you deal with it on the spot. I think, that's definitely a life skill. Well, a skill learned from sort of work life, professional life that I'd say, definitely applies here, mate. Yeah, I agree.
Well, what I do in my free time is knitting and mostly going out, where I can.
Mm-hmm.
One of the knitting things I've kind of done at the moment is this.
That's cool.
So I've almost finished it, so just need to finish the last bit of it and then start sewing it up, and then that should be me. Oh, hey, Ginger Giraffe. Is Nolan, isn't it? Sorry. Hi, Nolan. How are you?
Yes, Nolan.
Yeah, I thought so. It's good. Is it Nolan? Is it going to be? Oh, and hi, Jasmine. As well. Paw Patrol, be there on the double.
Technically speaking, if you think about it, the podcast kind of along that same line. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Thank you, hon. Where did my Twitch chat go?
Hidden. Anybody else got any questions? Nolan?
Yeah, anyone else got anything you want to ask?
We're all free here, mostly within reason of questions. Bring it.
I could make a joke right about him, but I'm not going to.
Oh. Right, we'll go for another one. Favorite color?
Okay.
I know it's the basic one, but it does. I know Tagum's anyway.
Well, my logo kind of sums mine up: red, black, white. Simple, effective, and it kind of sums up my wardrobe in a nutshell. So,
Very much. Green,
What, my logo?
yeah, like favorite color.
favorite color.
Orange. You wouldn't think being Greenunderscorehat, but orange is my absolute all-time favorite color.
To be honest, before you even said that, I had a feeling that it was going to be orange because behind you, yeah, the thing on your chair, but the thing to like behind you on the wall, that kind of bar, it kind of looks kind of like an orangey, not really orange, but it's like orangey red color.
That's me.
I was guessing.
That's me snazzy. They're not going to
DJ
work
light.
now. Yeah, my snazzy strip light that's now not working on demand. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just shut up.
That's alright. Oh, I'll tell you, I have two favourite colours. I go from royal blue to emerald green between the two. Yay, babe! Blue and green. Green and blue. Oh, Canada. Nice. Peach.
I would
Anybody
have
else?
thought Raven. I thought for all these years your favorite. Oh, wait a minute. I think Jasmine and Raven are both on the exact same account, so I think you're getting one answer and then you're getting Raven's answer at the exact same time.
I thought she
Because-
was creating our account for the wee one.
Yeah, I don't think it's done yet, so I think they're using.
We know purple.
Yeah, I know. I saw it, Sparky. I saw it. Light on green. The light. Oh, the Raven saying the light on green. Looks peach. The strip light you were talking about a minute ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it does look a bit peachy.
A bit peachy weechy.
that it does.
Don't ask. Don't ask. Okay.
I'll go with it. I'm fine.
Peachy weechy.
Normally, we usually do war for the whole conversation and everything. So
I swear to God.
I think we just hit that point in things we just go for some weird reason. Canada, where in Canada are you? Today is our first spawn day. On a while, we've hit 30 or -1 Celsius, so that's 30 Fahrenheit, which is 1 Celsius for us
Yes,
who
sir.
don't understand.
Blue. 1 Celsius. That sounds like Scotland in a nutshell.
That's us 24/7. No, nothing different.
Yeah, we have a question.
Yep. If you would change one thing about Twitch, what would you change? Oh, good question. I don't know. It has
Steph,
ups and downs, down.
Steph, the thing Steph just said, that's a very good one. That's a good point.
Yeah,
That one I like. That's a good one.
bring back the host button. I agree, because I kind of missed that. Especially if you weren't streaming, but you could still work, but you were hosting their channel. I kind of missed that, but so you're still supporting them.
I don't know that much about Twitch yet, really, to make an informed statement like that. Do you know what I mean? There's, there's still things that I don't even know what they are. Oh my God, even up to affiliate, I didn't know what a raid was, but it's not something that you want to ask when you're live. Hey guys, what's a raid? But yeah.
To be honest, Ravens kind of hit the head on the nail on the head for my one. The amount of, because I've been around the block on this whole streaming thing for quite a number of years now, being on Twitch, to be honest, I would change the entire copyright system on this platform because it's just so damn difficult to go from any game that you want to play. Say, for example, you had a game that you want to do, but there could be a strong chance that, say, for example, a song that could be played for maybe 30 to 45 seconds might get you muted for that 45 seconds. And if you do that for more than one, the Twitch can clamp down. It's the whole copyright thing on this platform is just ugh.
Wouldn't that come maybe with the game developer, because copyright laws are so fucking up the wall across the globe, and if you're talking about streaming globally, if you go on Fortnite, you can click streamer friendly music and it just gets rid of all the like you say, the risk of this and the risk of that.
Yeah.
But then how advantageous is it to say a company that people stream? Well, probably quite a lot, isn't it? I think if you watch a streamer and you see a game you've never played and you might go and buy it from that, I think maybe it's within game. It's like GTA. You've got to have all the music off, and one of the best parts of GTA is listening to the radio. And you stream it and it's in silence and all you can hear is while I'm sat breathing. And yeah, I think to me it's a little bit complicated. It's not just Twitch, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think, yeah.
Pappy! Pappy's in the building.
Pappy is in the building.
Hi, Dr. D. How are you?
Mummy and Pappy, yeah.
Oh, Pappy! Sorry. So many giggles just happened all at once in my brain.
Can you click streamer-friendly music? Yes, you can. The DMCA friendly playlist is on Spotify and whatnot. Not ideal for the whole day of strike thing. Oh, and then she knows. So, also, hi, Mommy. Yay! Yeah, we do not know how this conversation happened. We just start.
Check my VODs somewhere from the past 7 days, and you'll find the moment that it happened.
Let me just ask this outright.
Yes.
Is this now a Wolfie Mammy thing, or is this just someone came out and just called you Mammy at some point?
No,
Give me a rundown on this, because I want to know how this came about.
I think because we were talking about we were talking about streaming at one point, about like some of the females can easily wear like a bikini and get so many views, where others who just work it and all that. So DT started being a wise cat. It's normal.
He's already checked. Going, she started it. Me.
So I thought, you know what? I'll wind him up a bit. Go, hi, Pappy, Papa doing. And we just started from that. We just kept it going from the streaming greens going, oh my God, this is turning fucking steamy in here.
Little bit. He changed his name on Discord as well to Pappy.
He did. Pappy. Oh. I'm still waiting for Greens hat on top stream. I think you were a couple whiskeys in that Dr. T.
That was the 5-finger night, wasn't it? I do believe.
Yeah.
If anyone just heard that statement out of context, then they thought this was downstream.
Could someone clip that, please?
Clip it. Take the video out quick. Run it back with just audio. Or anyone who's watching, do me a favor, go back and watch the last 30 seconds. Shut your eyeballs and then just listen.
Oh. Hashtag streamers take out of context. Take it out of context.
Seriously, how many more freaking hashtags tonight are going to come out of this channel?
I do not know. Oh, I've got a question. If there was a game you already completed, which one would you like to revisit and why? Oh, I know that one.
Me too.
Okay, you guys go.
I'm just going to say my quick Fallout 3 again. It's really boring, but I just think it's one of the best games I've ever played. And there's so much to do, and there's weird little glitches, and the soundtrack's amazing. And I could just, if there was one game I could ever play forever, it'd be that one.
Dead Island. The zombie game. Completed, I would happily complete again just so I can just absolutely kill the zombie.
So, sorry if you're wondering why I'm laughing. VG just said, if you just showed up and heard that was the 5-finger night, I would have been very, very intrigued.
You'd stick around, wouldn't you?
You want to know what this 5-finger thing is? Final Fantasy 7 for me. Ooh.
Green, you've got a question directed to you.
Ooh.
Green, what's your thoughts on Fallout 76?
I think it was a little bit like a lot of games that release these days, like No Man's Sky and like, No Man's Sky and like Cyberpunk, where it didn't really come out in a good state, did it? And there was a lot of features not there, and it was also trying something different. And I think they kind of messed up without NPCs being in there, and I think it got a bit of bad press. But like anything, it develops. Games these days, you used to release a game on PS2 and it was on the disc and that was it. And now games change so much in their lifetime. I think Fallout 76 has probably become what it wants to be. But when it released, I don't think it was anywhere near what it should have been. But me personally, I'll play it. It's Fallout. I love it. I don't find it. We've tried to resurrect it lately, but we're all on different platforms. But we'll get there. And I enjoy it. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm biased.
I can't fault. I do agree with what you're saying. It'd be quite nice to actually stream it at one point.
Yeah.
Dr. T goes, 5-finger punch would be a good name for a whiskey.
Isn't there a band called 5-Finger Death Punch?
5-finger punch. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Blue, just point for you. Remember I said that I hope someone had clipped the whole, the 5-finger nights, and it was an intriguing. Someone did. As in,
she said it to me.
Send me the link.
Same here.
If someone could make a dance track out of it, that'd be marvelous.
Blue Wolf remix.
There's a great community out there. Someone must be able to stream a few beats together and give it a 5-finger night.
It definitely is. I think he messed up the launch, but he did do a lot of work. I have really gone into it. Dr. T, that's a reference. Okay, Canada, everyone. Have a great day, Canada. I'm off. Have a great day. Steph went, for me that would be Uncharted 4 because I love the storyline and the history of the Captain Avery. Oh, there's an audio game you have to play. It's what's it called? Nonary? The game you were playing with the numbers.
The Nonary games.
Nonary game, yeah. Probably game to play.
Weird but good.
Especially the history to it. It's quite accurate with some of it.
We had a good Google session that night, didn't we? Other search engines are available.
Yeah, me, VG kept looking up the history, spoons, bent up the facts, correct, made sure it was correct and everything. So
good.
Bits and cats. We've got our own personal DJ box.
If someone doesn't put something from tonight's stream with some music by the end of the week, I swear to God, we've missed a joke somewhere. I swear to God.
What time is it?
Oh no, Steph, it confused me because I was listening to what everybody was saying, and then DRT spoke, and I was sitting there going, "What the fuck?" I'm sorry, did I have a stroke halfway through watching that there? What the fuck is that?
Tag him on Daily Life, people.
Shut the fuck up.
Leave that to the others. My preview is more Photoshop. Oh, preview. Nice. I'll leave that. I'll have something done by the end of the week for it. Right. As I close the door, I have a gift for a wolf. Ooh, what's my gift? Yes, Raven, what are you up to? Oh, Raven, you're amazing. Love you. And hi, Filthy Bulldog. Thank you for tapping me up. Make sure you keep my volume up just a little bit, just so you can hear me. I'll still get the view for that way.
And for Raven, just from me and Blue. Rar. Rar.
Yeah, that was the dinosaur I sent you the video of me running around. That's the whole roar.
See, Green, seriously, the outfit in itself that Blue was wearing was funny. But if you looked away for 2 seconds and all you heard was this noise coming down the road behind you, literally, and I'm sorry, all I saw, I was sitting on a wall, I'd had some drinks, and I was sitting on a wall just chilling while she was getting ready. All of a sudden, I hear Raven go, tag him, look. I was like, what the fuck? And all I see is this one running full speed down a hill going,
Brilliant.
full dinosaur outfit and toad.
Love it. Did
you've
you
just
go in
had-
pubs wearing it? Did you go
Yes.
in play? Brilliant. Fair play to you.
You've just had another donut
Oh,
from
Twisted Soul.
Twisted.
Thank you for the cookie biscuits. Thank you. Absolutely amazing. Oh,
Cookie
it's
biscuits.
both biscuits. Both cookie biscuits. I find new things each time with new words. We'll go with it. Oh, night, Raven, if you're leaving. Night.
Yeah, she's going to bed.
Until the wee ones who love them.
I think she's on the way home tomorrow.
She is. Right, wait.
Oh shit!
Fiji. You are one hell of a guy. And so are all you for all the donations and everything. Means a lot.
So, something I think someone needs to get onto Twitch about. Here's an
Okay.
idea for this channel. Someone needs to do it. Someone needs to get Blue, and anyone that can do it, someone get on that. Someone needs to get her a wolf, or get Twitch to get a wolf dono button. It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
It does. You could tell Raven's competitive, can you? I'm number one.
No. See, here's the thing. I've heard her when she gets to this level. That's not how she does it. This is how she does it, because I've heard her. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm not competitive. I don't know what you're saying. I'm not competitive.
Would be cool if there was a wolf bit system. I would be. Maybe we'll work on something.
And Raven, yes, you
Well,
bloody
hon,
well.
I'm out. So cool how hanging out and asking questions and stuff. That's alright, Stockham. I will see you when I see you. And Stockham says bye, Tagum and Green.
Peace out.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
Enjoy your rest of the morning or evening, whatever time it is zone for you, because I keep forgetting. Oh, right. Green Store, it was legit meeting you.
Legit
Aw.
back at you. Yeah, definitely. It's been a pleasure tonight. I've enjoyed this.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad.
Good.
It was nice. That's where it's more to help the idea for me for creating this podcast was to help streamers to boost their channels, to meet new people, and this is how I'm helping in the way to our streamers who need help or want to just come in and chat and everything.
DRT just said, nah, not legit. They were calling you legit.
It must be a 3-finger night tonight for him.
So if I 3 fingers, he's got to get.
3-finger nights. Oh,
It's only a Thursday.
Hello.
3-finger Thursdays.
You know, Green. You know,
Hashtag.
Green. You know how you've just said that now. I guarantee, give it a month, someone will come out with that as like a fucking service. That'll be a service at some point.
Only fans.
Ah!
Dr. T's just turned around going, haha, no fingers. It's been a stressful day at work, but I'm being good. And
Wait
he
for
goes,
it. Look again.
and he goes,
English.
Bingley's third day.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not
man.
elaborating. I'm stopping there.
Yeah. What service are you thinking of, Tag him? The one you only get is only
Wait, hold on.
It should be.
Twisted. I know you IRL. What? Where did you go? You shush. Anyway,
Twisted. His services are his OnlyFans. We'll drop his link as soon as we can, and we'll let you know.
what the fuck are you on about?
What time are you live?
Shut up!
Between 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning.
Can you shut the fuck up, you asshole?
See you there, boy.
Oh my god!
Of course, there'll be feed pics. Just tag him.
Blue, you shut the fuck up! Oh.
BB goes, I can't wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Tag. I'm not really, but I'm sorry. Twisty just goes, I'll be there.
Okay.
Oh. Welcome to the chaos, Green. Oh,
Well.
you know what? Since we've all been nearly 2 hours, and I know I need to be up early in the morning, so I'm going to call it a wee night to here. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank my guests, Greenunderscorehat and Rose Gaming for joining me.
Thanks for
And
having me.
You're welcome. And my co-host, Tag'em 2020. And I'm your host. We're going to read another good friend of mine. Let's go show him some support and love and kindness. And he's doing Modern Warfare 2.
You realise this will be your biggest raid of all time, right?
I know, but the man deserves it. He's helped me and Green with everything when it comes to technology side and everything.
No, I know. I was just saying this is a big thing. It gives a whole new meaning to Blue Wolf coming in, kicking down the back door, going, "What up, fuckers?" Bang!
Whoever's on my stream, just tag in Puppy Raid for me, please, for this amazing person, Merlin. So let's go show him some love and some support. When it wants to let me read. There we go. So I'll end the podcast here. Thank you all. I'm Blue 13 Hull, and she is our